Welcome guys, and we have a special video. I thank you for your feedback, and this video is based on demand from you guys asking to put together the kits for the new season 21-22 for the biggest clubs in the world of football. And I already covered Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea in a previous video, but here I'm covering 8 big teams from the biggest leagues in Europe. So I hope you enjoy it. You see a little bit of the clip here, and you might be surprised with some of the kits that you're seeing here and the details I added here in the neck. You see there the Adidas for Bayern Munich, and I think you're gonna enjoy. I'm gonna have a quick pace on this since you're just gonna scan over the kit, and hopefully you guys get to enjoy it. We'll have a link in the description box as usual that you can download, and also link to other videos on how to download into your PS4, PS5 or the PC. So let's get ready to get started with the review of the biggest clubs new kits for the new season upcoming, and you can start playing with them once you download them right away. So let's get started with Manchester United classic red, white, black from top to bottom. What you notice here, this is the home kit, is the new sponsor that we have in the front is Team Viewer. This is the second kit with a particular design as announced, and I was able to replicate that. Hopefully the socks, I think it makes sense, those colors matching there. So the third kit is interesting for Manchester United. It has the blue color with black and yellow, and interesting pattern. And this shirt has been used before by Manchester United when they were sponsored by Sharp, as you see there, but now under Adidas they're gonna to reproduce it, supposedly. Very good probability this, so I was able to replicate this detail. Hopefully that makes justice. And this was a very popular jersey for the club. This is the third kit for Manchester United. Now let's move to Manchester City, which is the second club that we have for the Premier League. So all the information we have is only on colors for Manchester City, unfortunately, not on the design. So I put together something that follows the pattern from year to year, you know, with the top blue. We have blue with the white letters and nothing more. I got the detail of the color on the sleeve. Then we got the white on the second kit. It's interesting because we got the that teal on white. So this is the kit I put together based on the color. Again, the design has not been revealed, but only the colors. Same with the third kit, which is going to be like a dark blue with the white lettering, white symbols on top of it. Pretty standard for Manchester City. Unfortunately, on this one, I did not have the details for the actual design, if there's a pattern or else. Now let's move south to France, and we got PSG. This is really interesting news, guys. You know that Jordan brand is under Nike. They are planning to put the Jordan symbol in front of the shirt, and in fact on the logo for Paris Saint-Germain, as you see here. So I added that, and the colors are pretty standard, blue, red and white that they use. I got some details even on the socks with that Jordan logo. I hope you find this interesting, and I think this is pretty big news in terms of what they're gonna use for the home kit here. However, for the second kit, we still got the Nike logo, and we're gonna move to it. And what we have is the colors. We do have some information on the on the pattern that is used. Some letters there. This is from a some designer, and I was able to sort of reproduce the aspect of the pattern there on the white, and they have it either gray or pink that you could be as well. So this is what I'm showing you here, and hopefully you know that's the way it is. We got the socks there with the another little bit of pink there to balance it up. I hope you guys like this design. Again, some of the details are confirmed, some of the details I have to put in myself. The third kit for PSG is black with the bright pink fuchsia colors, and it got a random checkers design on it. I did my best to put that in. Might not be exactly what they got on the photo, but it's pretty close, I think. So, and I put the France flag, national flag, on the back at the top of the jersey, as you see there. So that is PSG. So we are about halfway here, and we're gonna go to Spain now, and we have Real Madrid and Barcelona, or Barca. So we got the, I'm not quite sure about these colors. Lucky orange and high resolution blue. I'm not sure who named these things, but it is white as usual, but I don't know, the colors look cheap. I don't think it's that elegant. And it's the plain white as usual. The second kit has a blue background and more orange on it, as you see depicted by the jersey there. The interesting thing here is that this jersey has sort of a background pattern, graffiti pattern on it. It's hard to see, but I did put here one that is pretty close match, as you see there. I believe the words in there say Madrid, but not in the pattern I put, but it's pretty close. And finally, the last kit is usually one that they put more design on it, and it's got the aqua blue with white on it and the Adidas logo on it. And as you see here, you know what, I missed on the Adidas black section there. I'm gonna have to do an update to the video. Sorry about that, guys, but I just noticed that, but I think it's good enough as it is. I put an update. So here's Barca, and Barca has got some funky different designs in the same shirt as you see here. And the interesting thing about this, using the same colors as usual, is that it's half blue and the other half is the NoMBe red. NoMBe, I don't know what. Anyways, that's the color they called. The second kit is got the light purple pulse, they call it. And the interesting thing here is that the logo has these shiny and gradients, like burnt out gradient on it. And I was able to capture that and put it in the kit. So I think, you know, with those details, it kind of looks interesting. And the final one is pretty wild. It's got a background design from all the graffiti or mosaic that you see around the city of Barcelona. And they try to incorporate here that look like Salvador Dali or Picasso, and with the golden yellow there. So this is pretty interesting as a third kit. I don't know what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comment box. So going to Germany, we got two teams, Borussia Dortmund and Bayern. Bayern's got the classic colors, red, dark red on the pants and the socks, and incorporated that in this design. It came out pretty nice, but it's pretty standard, pretty classic for Bayern. The second kit, I thought it was kind of interesting with that corner of the jersey that has a gradient. It did not come as neat as I thought there, but the rest is pretty cool. And I put the golden letters and an emblem on the shirt, on the black shirt. And finally, my favorite for Bayern is this white suit. And they got the red on it, and they had details on the collar where they got a bunch of Adidas signs. And I was able to incorporate this all around the neck collar, as you see here. So this is pretty cool. I really like this design. It's pretty neat. We don't know if they're going to have any other patterns applied to it, but I think just as it is, I also put the detail on the jersey patch on the bottom left, as you can see there. For Borussia Dortmund, what we know is the colors. They're going to maintain now like a darker, just a slightly darker yellow there. And I just put some random of my own pattern on the jersey, because they usually do that even on the home one. And then for away, this is interesting because they're going with black on black, except for the pants. And this is what they're reporting. And they're going to a jersey that they used to use before years ago, and it was very popular, that black on black. So this is what you see here, and incorporate a little bit of pattern at the top of the jersey, because they do have that, some of the details. And finally, we got to Juventus in Italy. And they are keeping up with just the standard stripes, black and white. And they got a little bit of details at the end of the cuffs and the collar, just a thin black line, as you see. But pretty standard for Juventus home kit. Now, I think the second kit has some interesting features, because it's a lighter, it's a black, but not as dark black. It's more of a dark gray. It's got white lettering, and that's why I incorporated that across with some orange on the top, or on the Adidas lines. And the last one, the third kit, was very interesting. This was a pain to put together because all the geometries and overlapping patterns. But I was able to be pretty faithful, I think, to what the original intent was. And you either like it or hate it. I'm in between. I'm not sure that this is going to be a favorite, but I thought it was just interesting and different. And I applied all the details that are showing here for the colors they're using. When you put them in the game, they might look different depending on your monitor, but I think they came up pretty cool, pretty faithful. So guys, let me know what you think of this design for the big teams in Europe. And I take requests just like this one. If you're interested in a particular league or team, let me know. I hope you enjoy it. They can download them as usual. And we'll see you on the next one.